Chapter 1044 is the best post-time skip chapter, period. And there have been a lot of good chapters in post-time skips. Post-time skip has not been bad by any stretch of the means. Yet this one is sticking out of all of them. That tells you how good of a chapter this was. And it isn't just because we got Gear 5th Luffy and his awakening, which by the way is really cool. Or it isn't even that it's a different fruit. This whole time, 1,000 chapters, we're thinking it's a rubber fruit, or the Gummo fruit. Turns out, nope, it's the Sun God Nika mythical zone fruit. All those things are really hype. However, it's the way Oda puts all that together to make a coherent story and make this feel natural and not out of place. Which, by the way, is not an easy task to do with a 1,000 chapter long story. To understand why this chapter works so well, we have to start off with the Gorosei section of the chapter where they're explaining Luffy's fruit, the Gummo fruit, and saying how it's actually a zone fruit, model Nika, the sun god. And when they're explaining it, they're talking about how in combat they're supposedly only limited by their imaginations, and they put smiles on people's faces. They're known as the warrior of liberation, and they go on to say that awakening the fruit strengthens the rubber body, and more importantly, they have even more freedom, and allegedly it's the most ridiculous fruit in the world. Keyword, ridiculous, meaning it's kind of crazy, it's kind of wacky, and as we'll see, and as I said in the thumbnail, it's kind of Looney Tunes-esque, pretty goofy type of fruit. This doesn't mean that Luffy has the most overpowered fruit. It's not Whitebeard's fruit where he can cause earthquakes, or Blackbeard's, he literally takes people's devil fruits away. No, it's goofy, it's wacky. This embodies Luffy perfectly. And like I said, freedom earlier, this embodies his character, freedom. Now he can do whatever his imagination puts to the test. Nothing holds him back. That's crazy, right? With rubber, it was always bouncing back. Now it's embodying the theme of One Piece of freedom, as his imagination is the only thing that can hold him back. That is pure freedom. You can't get more free than that, right? And these people, the world government, hold freedom from everyone else, right? Of course they want to take this fruit out because it gives freedom to people. It makes people smile, makes people happy. They're free. This is unbelievably better than the resin fruit idea, okay? I know I've seen the sun god, I think it's like the other god fruit, I'm sorry, Sun Wukong fruit. Those are fine theories, right? I mean, they kind of make sense, like, especially like the resin fruit. Like, that makes so much sense, like, kind of like logic. Oh, because his face is melting. Oh, yes, because, like, it comes from, like, the trees, and yeah, blah, 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 right? I mean, it works, but this works so much more better, fitting Luffy's character to a T. I can't see him, like, what does the resin fruit add, like, thematically, like this does? It doesn't add that. Which brings me to the later half of this chapter, where we see Luffy in his Gear 5th form, and the first thing we see from him really is him picking up Kaido like a little worm and just like swinging him around like Looney Tunes style. And Kaido's eyes are big and they're bulging, and like he hits him, like Luffy hits him on the ground, and Kaido has like a big bump on his head with stars going around. Like, this is Looney Tunes, and it just is awesome, because in what other series can you find like the big final transformation, right? This is the big one, like it's gonna be super badass, right? This is gonna be cool as hell. Nope, it's like Luffy being super goofy and just literally like manipulating reality like a freaking Looney Tunes cartoon. I'm not saying that this isn't cool. I think this transformation is so simple and yet so cool, and it looks like it has like his Luffy's eyes were popping out, things like that make it really cool. But also at the same time, the sleek design of like just his character with like the hair and stuff and his eyes make it look so cool yet goofy, and it's awesome. You can't find another series where it has a combination of cool and goofy like this. You just can't find. I dare someone to find it, because you're not gonna find it, right? It's just the most One Piece thing ever. And this definitely goes against what shonen is all about, where it's all about, you know, oh my, he looks so cool, oh my god, like, dude, he's the most powerful person in the world. No, this is almost like he's a Looney Tunes character. Oda turned him into a Looney Tunes character, and it works because of One Piece, because of the themes supporting this, and the way it fits Luffy's character perfectly. It embodies freedom. It embodies he can do whatever he wants. He's literally picking up the ground. I could do that because I'm free. I could do that. This fruit, whatever I think of, I could do. That's crazy. My eyes want to pop out of my head. I'm gonna do that because guess what? I could do it. I am free to do whatever I want. That's why this works so well, and I'm so excited to see how Luffy can use his different abilities. There's so many different options with this, and it's just like so crazy. I mean, oh my god, oh man. But yeah, that's all I gotta say with that. I think I'm gonna make another video with Luffy with his new powers to dive deep into that whole bag of worms. And this chapter's crazy. The only thing that I have not covered is the Hiyori stuff with Orochi, and I think it's good. But obviously, there was way more pressing matters with Luffy and Kaido, more specifically Luffy. Yeah, I think it was good. I think the dialogue between them was great. I love that panel of Hiyori crying and telling Orochi to shut up. And to see Orochi get killed by his own servant, the painter samurai dude that I can't for the life of me remember his name right now, Kanjuro, there we go, that get killed by his own servant, is pretty funny. And I think I saw a panel too where he's like, this is like our suicide pact, and Orochi said we, so that comes full circle. I didn't even realize that. Shout out to whoever said that, because I don't remember who said that. And yeah, also the cover the cover page, I thought this was pretty. They're dissecting Germa. Who would have thought? What's the deal with that? I don't know. I actually like this development because like they always wanted Big Mom always wanted the technology, and now they're getting it. So I mean that's pretty cool. I don't know if like Judge and them are gonna come like try to help them now, because we haven't seen, like we saw them like one time looking like sad. We didn't see, like we saw them leaving. So I don't know what the hell they're doing. I think it is an interesting development. Obviously, like I've said multiple times, it got overshadowed by Luffy, but I think this is a pretty good development. Same with the Orochi stuff too. Like that, I think all that was done very well. It's just gonna get overshadowed. But yeah, man, let me know what y'all think about this chapter in the comments. If you made it this far in the video, please leave a like and a subscribe and a comment too while you're at it, since you're already down there. And I hope y'all have a wonderful day. You know what? F that. I hope y'all have a wonderful year. Okay? Please have a great one. See y'all later.